Right. This is off script. Well, I don't have a script anyway in either of them. This is also rather rushed. So, a lot of things to cover, really. Where have we been? Well, where have I been? Kind of both. So, September. September was around. Do you like September? I love September. Has so many things like the cold. In this time, I believe, if I quickly check, I believe, yes, we had just finished the 12th episode. At least it was finally uploaded. We were thinking about the next sessions. We had to miss a week or two, and then I got some info. I was in the pantomime. I knew this. I auditioned it since May, and the pantomime here is really important to me. Not only does it create most of the income for the art centre in my town, Gasimores, that's a lot, but at the same time, I am an aspiring performer. If none of you knew, I'm to be an actor and also voice acting, regardless. So having a relatively free method to get third-party sources of training works really well, especially when I'm going to uni or trying to find a job. One problem, just in September I got the timetable for rehearsals. Starting October, my Sundays would be filled. So why is this a problem? Well, my D&D things are not great for sleep, let's be honest. I've played them on... how do I put this? When I say I play them on Saturdays, I mean on Saturday, roughly 6 o'clock, I prepare for the show. Let's just call it the show, because, again, performing, that dialect. I prepare the show. At 9 o'clock, I maybe meet some of the mates. Trashy I would talk to a lot, or someone else, if I can. Typically hop off any other calls. 10 o'clock, we give an hour a warning and stuff, like, hey, just let you know, guys, that we're in for the game. Check everyone in. Sometimes we get, oh, no, I can't. Sometimes we get, I may be late, blah, blah, blah. 11 o'clock, everyone should be getting in, relaxing. Then normally that happens 11:45, timing. And ideally, 12 o'clock a.m. is when I start. So technically, because it's at least in that hour of 10, I'm playing on Sunday. And these streams go on for 3 to 5 hours. So I'm staying up between till 3 a.m. and 5 a.m. I think one time I went to 6. That would have been weird. But then I have to go to bed. And then in the day, I make the show. I edit. I try to figure out what happened. In the 11th one, you know fully well, I created a mini script. I sorted out issues. In the 12th one, it was much more simple. Just go up, go blah, 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 and then tomorrow you edit it. And you get it all in. I sort out vocals and stuff. You know the gist. So having them on Sunday, mind you, this would be 11 o'clock till 6 p.m. is not ideal for the show. The pantomime, it's fine. It's completely ideal. Don't worry about it. But of course, we needed to figure out one thing over the other. This also did not help the fact that we had some issues with Clank. With Wolf, they play Clank, as you know. They had some troubles with getting to sessions in that time. Yeet, I think they had to do stuff in the September's months, and essentially both of them decided, or posed the question, should we stop? temporarily, take a break, winter's break. And that was rather interesting because stuff starts in October, of course, and of course I had to miss the other 2 weeks of September because of reasons I'm not getting into, mainly college. But yeah, I wouldn't be back till February. If I take a look at the calendar, I'm turning around so you can't hear my voice. The 27th on Sunday of January is when we do the Panto's Get Out. Get Out is just a funny word for we need to strike or clean the space of on stage and everything backstage. We never existed. We weren't there. So it's ready for the next client. Yeah? Yeah, you get it. So then, that's what we're doing. And more recently, I am starting to do a second musical, because pantomimes are musicals. So the next musical would be different, of course. It's the college's musical, not university. From Wales, college is different. And it would go from January to April. Well, no, sorry, till June. This is better. This is better because it's weekdays. None of it has to be at the night or on Sunday. And if I work hard enough, which I'm a bit of a workaholic sometimes, so I'm cleaning my desk, I would be able to have time. But it does add a little bit more stress. So, sorry, I dropped stuff. Shit. Perks of doing this live, I don't want to edit. Lovely. So what do I do in that time? Well, things are pretty simple. I can't do anything till at least February. Then we check in with the groups. I've heard some trails along the vine, and Jake, aka Mako or Lucky, they go by all names, has thought about coming back. It didn't leave, it didn't quit, it just got burnt out, I would say. I don't know how long it takes for that to happen, but whew. But yeah, it wants to come back. We're figuring that out. Don't take this as gospel. Don't take this as gospel. Everything's subject to change. But what I want to do is I want to make an episode 7.5. 7.5? Yes. Essentially, you probably need to watch the 7th session, but I don't want you to because it's shit. But to give a little bit of a rundown, there was a lot of background problems with the group. We had multiple members, between 1 and 4, who were toxic. I'm just going to say it, they were toxic outside of it. I'm not going to mention who, because out of everyone who had left, leaving only me really, some of them were toxic, like a small portion. Others left because of it, and others just couldn't play. And do you know what? Respect that. If you can't play, you can't play. And if you gotta leave, you gotta leave. I respect that. But this posed an issue. So of course, boom, big black poof of explosion. And that led to me taking Crete down a really weird road. I was trying to make his character kind of, work around it. But their responses to everything didn't seem to work well. And kablooey. That's kind of the sitch. Then everything else was kind of got. It was fine. It would be fine if it weren't for the stuff that happened before. But people just came and they left. Came and they left. You know what? That is fine. That's brilliant. Props to you if you think, oh yeah, this ain't for me. Props to you. It's just that happened so much in a group that just so happened to be a little bit unstable that it did create some issues. Not within the group, just issues doing it. So Trashy had a brilliant idea. She decided, that they were going to take their story and speed up one thing. I'm not the bearer of news, but Cloud wanted to do something, and he chose to put it there. And this worked with her other group, Dirty 20, to which it happened. It had its group in there, the Dirty 20, in an area which just so happened to not be affected. This would be the big episode 7 thing where the spell fails and goes out of control and they get sucked and cast into the void. Don't tell anyone in Dirty 20, please. I don't know much about what happened there, but it may spoil them. And that was a reset, a soft reset. In that time between them, I was able to perk up Crete a bit, and you'll notice in episode 11 I perked him quite a bit. He's changed a lot, made a completely different character, much better character. Completely different, and that was kind of the same with a lot of characters. It was essentially, if you follow Dirty 20, you'll know this. The world was changed. Fate itself was changed. In what way? I'm not going to tell you. Spoilers, hee hee. But okay. To actually remove all the fluffy words, it was just a soft reset. It was a soft reset for us, at least. You want more answers? Go watch Dirty 20. Why? Because screw you. I'm shilling. I'm shilling for my friend. I'm shilling right now. I am shilling. I know the mic's gonna suck right now, but I am shilling. Go watch Dirty 20 on Trashy Screams. I swear to God, watch it. Okay. Either way, to level all that out, soft reset happened. And the party went on its way. Do I want to have you guys watch the other episodes? No. I don't want you to watch the ones before episode 11. Reason being is they sucked massive ass. Like, I believe the session 0 I did was so quiet and unyielding, you just couldn't watch it. So my plan, but we're finally getting back to the plan after my fucking, oh my god, thank you. The plan is to make a recap, a 7.5, saying, well, looky here, this is what happened. Here's episode 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, all the way to episode 7. Will it be as long as them? No, god no. Oh, no. It would not be as long as those sessions because I am not dealing with that. I am not wanting to watch them either. And that's a bit of an issue. Why? Because fuck them, that's why. Fuck those videos. But I'm keeping them up there because, you live with what you got. Now, the plan is after the shows are over, after the pantomime is finished, I will, on sometimes, maybe add to it or just blow it out in one. Write a script, edit what I can, and yeah, just make a new session. During that time, we may get more episodes of Party of Fools, to which I will warn we may be changing that name. It's weird. We have our members are Party of Fools. I like our play group, but we're also right now Party of Fools, as in the group Crete's in is called the Party of Fools. However, we haven't had the talk. We haven't had the talk recently in this soft reset, so one can assume that we're not Party of Fools. So that's been decided. But it'll still be named Party of Fools. Still be having that on the top. It's just going to be a little bit different. It's probably going to have a different title. I may change all the titles. Who knows? But yeah. Sorry for the ramble. This is just a really quick, if you didn't know, stuff. So, I'm Nova, player of Crete. I know you missed this voice. I know you just love going to sleep hearing this voice break your eardrums all the time because I can't get the gain right. You know it, you love it. I've been Nova. It has also been Crete. This has been Party of Fools. I love y'all. The 0 people who watch me or watch this. To the future me watching this in the archives. Fuck, man, just get it done. And goodbye.